I hope it's not too bad because we just got done talking about Kevin Samuels' delivery. So pray for me. Pray for me, everybody. Let's go.
Ain't shit that's trying to sell y'all a dream. Y'all got to figure out the one that's not trying to sell you a dream. But y'all can't do it. It's so hard for y'all to do it. And this is why y'all dads and things like that used to choose the men that you would date. Because your dad wouldn't let you be with just anybody, no bum or no bullshit. Your dad was going to choose somebody that was really, you know what I'm saying, about something. Now,
so far, so good. Let's go.
Now, fast forward 100, 200 years later, we give y'all the baton. Here, y'all want to be independent, pick your own man. Now you got multiple baby daddies. You got y'all steady complaining, oh, he ain't shit, he ain't shit, he ain't. Well, we letting y'all pick now. Y'all can't pick shit because y'all don't know how to fucking pick.
Okay, for me, so far, so good. I mean, I'm sure there's probably 2 or 3 women uncomfortable right now, but yeah, for me, so far, so good. I agree with everything he said so far. And we're going to see who in the chat likes accountability. This guy's not wrong. Let's go.
So we need to start letting your dads pick or letting your brothers pick who you be with. But no, your brother tell you he ain't shit. Your daddy tell you he ain't shit. Nah, daddy, he is shit. 5 years down the line, you got 2 babies. He gone the fuck on somewhere else, and you wondering what the fuck happened. It ain't no secret. It's your fucking fault. Take responsibility. It's nobody.
Well, 333. If you agree with this guy, not my words. They're his. They're his. The Tez Down said at Souls, yes, LOL. He hasn't spoken a lie yet. Come on now, dump the 333s if this brother is cooking. I think he's on a roll.
Classic.
Let's go.
Else's fault but yours. Y'all want y'all way, and y'all way is not the best way. Y'all are like children that walk through stores and say, I want this, I want this, I want this. You don't get everything you want because everything you want is not good for you. God forbid somebody tells you no. So
basically, you're saying that it's human nature for men to be predators. It's human nature for them to act the way that they do. And women have created.
So all that he said, she responded with his human nature for men to be predators. Where we get that? Where do we get that from? We probably missing something. This is a clip. So we probably missing some context, but that's weird. Let's go. What we got in the chat? Joe Jet said, it's true what he's saying, and many women will double down on the unproductive cycle and scream patriarchy is evil while their bloodline stays continuously cursed. God said the man is the lead. Joe, hey, listen, boy. If you ain't wrote a book, go on here and get started,
Classic.
Dog. That boy be cooking. Hey, I'm talking about he be cooking with grapeseed oil, don't he? Organic. The Tez Down said, cap. Yeah. That was crazy. Souls of Thought said, I can only agree if that man was married and never divorced. Why? Why does that nuance have to exist for you, Souls? Elaborate on that for me.
This space where we reverse the roles, and because we reverse those roles, we're making all of the wrong decisions.
correct. Y'all have reversed the roles, and now y'all have seen that, hold up, even if I get the same money as a man has, even if I work the same job as a man has, even if I have the same car or whatever, I will not be treated or seen the same way as a man. I don't care what you have as far as a man has. You will always be seen as a woman and something as a sex object. Men are not looked at as that. I don't give a fuck if you got $1 million right now. It's going to be harder for you to find a good man than it is for me to find a good woman. Right now, if Jay-Z left Beyonce, he could go find 1 million other Beyoncés. Beyonce can't find 1 million other Jay-Z's.
What he just said is very instrumental because I actually agree with him, but only for a very particular reason. So when he says it's harder for a man to, it's harder for a woman to find a good man than it is for a man to find a good woman. The reason why I'm going to say that is because this actually makes me think about the River TV reaction I did when she was talking about Keisha Kayor interview. And she was talking about how she treats Gucci and how she do all this and that. And we discussed that, right? That's hyper, right? Like she's a level 10 with the shit. But, you know, most men are probably, what did we say in the video? Most men are probably satisfied at a level 7 and above. But Keisha Kayor was talking about some level 10 shit, right? But nonetheless, The reason why what he's saying is true, and I'm just discussing the reason for it. Don't shoot, okay? But the reason why what he's saying is true is because for the most part, a lot of women don't necessarily go out of their way to give a man an experience that they can't get somewhere else. Like, there's more women who say there's a man, like the one that got away. They could point to a particular guy of some degree that got away. Whereas men feel like, shit, no, I could, you know, like I could have a similar experience there, or there. You know, I think when men say they got one that got away, it was one of those, you know, one of those ones like we talk about, those diamond in the roughs that are giving you a certain type of experience as a man. You know what I'm saying? But we can get into that deeper. But yeah, there's a very specific reason why what he just said about that is true. At least to me, it's true. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Chat, talk to me.
They're not out there. It's a small subsect of us. I could go get a hoe off the street and turn her into a housewife if I wanted to. You can't go get a nigga off the street and make him into a king. It doesn't work that way. So like I was saying, when women understand their roles in life and understand the man's role in life, things will be just fine. Right now, shit is fucked up because men are being women, women are being men, dogs are being cats, all type of just goofy shit is going on.
Yup. Hey, listen to me. I ain't listening. He could fry some grease and he could fry some mushrooms in that grease he cooking with. Yeah. He could fry some cauliflower wings in that grease he cooking with. Yeah, he talking. Let's go to the chat. Lisa said, I think there's context missing, but I agree with him. For sure. Souls Thought said, because if I didn't do it right, obviously. Yeah, okay. He said, my picker may be off. Possibly. We can talk about it. So Sovereign said, where did the predator come from? Yeah. We missing something. She said, I'm behind a little. Nah, I think we just missed it. I think he kind of explained it when he responded to her. He was like, yeah, we naturally have a proclivity to look at women like some sort of a X object. I can't say certain words. I ain't trying to get flagged. You know, we monetize now. You know what I'm saying? We got to watch. Classic. We ain't gonna foul and mess up the bag, you know? But yeah, he was saying to a degree. But I don't, you know, women be hearing what they want to hear. He say to a degree, a man will look at a woman like a X object and they take that as also men are all predators. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, you know how it go. Souls of Thought said, I'm speaking from reality without all my reasoning due to time. Okay. I'm speaking from reality without all my reasoning due to time. Souls of Thought said, Jay-Z isn't a good example. She stayed. That's why they together. Okay. I mean, shoot, it ain't like she don't cheat. All alleged for content creation purposes. Classic. You know, we got scripture for that. You know, anytime you get caught cheating on your woman and she stay, you best believe she's doing this little thing called getting her lick back. Classic. Yeah, for sure. You can take that to the bank. I don't care if you caught her. I don't care if she don't seem suspicious at all. Trust me. She letting somebody pop that, buddy. And if she hasn't, it's just because you could add the word yet on the end of that. She gonna trust and believe that. She not just gonna take that on the chin, buddy. Classic. Nah. It's only now you talking about the 1% for sure. The women who remain a saint in spite of your imperfection, and she still stays a saint to you. She still stays in her wifely essence and stays true to the covenant that she made with the Lord about you. Yeah, that now you talking about the 1%, gang. I'm talking yeah. Nah, that's you find one of those. Now you definitely fumble. You lose one of those. Soft Rain said, I agree. When it's harder to find a good man than for a man to find a good woman. Yeah. Especially if you're a good man. For a good man to find a good woman is, you know, kind of because what's good? You know what I'm saying? Like if by good you mean the average experience that you would get from most women, then I mean, yeah, it's a plethora. Now, if you're talking about the Keisha Kaur shit, I mean, that's hitting the Powerball. The Tez Down said, dang, Soft Rain, now I gotta disagree with you. Uh-oh, don't do it. She not in the fighting mood, Tez. She either gonna pop it for a real one or take it out or take it out on you in one way or another. Yeah, I mean, both. Both, Tiz. You saying if a man get caught cheating on his woman, then she either gonna pop it for a real one or take it out on you one way or another. Both. You never listen. People don't. I told y'all this already. We already cracked that code. People don't forgive for real.
Classic.
People don't forgive for real. I'm just the only person that say it out loud. I'm an unforgiving nigga.
I'm only gonna do this once.
I don't listen. If you wronged me, I remember, fam.
Classic.
Believe that. We might have moved on in some way, but I fucking remember. Trust and believe it. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's not a lot of people that's honest about that, because we broke down the definition of forgiveness. And to truly forgive someone, it means that you also, it's not that you have to forget, but it means that you have, look, we'll pull it up again. Let's do it again. So I don't misquote the definition. Forgiveness. So the forgiveness is the voluntary decision to let go of negative feelings like resentment and anger towards someone who wronged you, freeing yourself from their negative influence and allowing for healing and personal growth. So when it says resentment, right? A lot of people forgive in the way of, I ain't mad at you no more, or we gonna push past it. But listen, to have resentment, let's just really break it down, chat. Resentment, the definition of resentment: bitter or indignation at having been, past tense, treated unfairly. Okay, similar words: bitterness, indignation, irritation, pique, displeasure, dissatisfaction, discontent, hard feelings. Yeah, there's a whole lot of synonyms for it. So most people don't forgive for real. Souls of Thought said, I second that. Yeah, we talked about it, Souls. I know you agree with me. People would say they forgive you for sure, and they'll be punishing you over and over all day long for the fact that they ain't forgave you.
Classic.
If you bringing it up, you haven't forgiven me. You know what I'm saying? If that shit still bother you when you think about it, you haven't forgiven me. So be honest with yourself about the fact. Yeah, Ted said, I third that. Yeah, bro. Most people don't forgive for real. That's why I always tell niggas, like, niggas be like, oh yeah, you know, I cheated, but we working it out. Like, bro, y'all not working it out, bro. You just choosing to suffer. If you cheat on your girl and she catch you, nigga, leave her if she want to stay. If she want to stay, you should leave her. You signing up to suffer, bro. You're never going to live it down. That shit not a real thing.
Classic.
It's over with. Nigga, that trust is tarnished. It's a wrap. People do not forgive for real. Yeah, now, listen, if we all want to play La La Land and fool ourselves, y'all go ahead and do that. Me personally, I'm not interested in operating and living inside of delusions and shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit I ain't forgave my parents for. I still love them to death, though. But under the definition of forgiveness, I have not done it.
Classic.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's all the way be real here. I told y'all on this channel, we come to really get to the bottom of things.
I know you see me trying to crack the code.
Yeah, so dude was cooking with hot grease. Soft Rain said, so why do they say forgive but never forget? Not forgetting. If you don't forget, you can't even forgive. Because this what you got to ask yourself. To truly forgive somebody based on the definition that we just covered, y'all. And with the definition we just covered, y'all. For us to truly forgive somebody, you got to forget. Because if when you think of it, it make you cut your eye sideways, you didn't forgive. Maybe there's a level of forgiveness, like, all right, I'm not hot like I was, right? You go from a level 10 to a 2, and so it's manageable and shit, but you're not looking at that person the same. Yeah, that's why like, just spare yourselves. Spare yourselves. The tears down said, you didn't take out the trash. Must have been with that bitch again. Right? Yeah. He said, you ain't take out the trash. You must have been with that chick again. Yeah. Make you pay for it every day. Souls of Thought said, save those apologies. Yeah, don't even bother apologizing. Gee, it's over with. It's over with. It's a wrap. It's all the way over with. I used to always say, like in school, like, you know what I'm saying? If somebody punched a kid in the eye, like I seen a kid, this was when I first moved to the suburbs. I seen a kid get punched in the eye in class. He got punched in his eye. Bow, socked his dumb ass, right? The teacher asked the boy that got hit in the eye, you know, like, what happened? His snitch ass, like, oh, folks hit me, like, he punched me in my eye. His ass crying and shit like a hoe. So look, the teacher say to the boy that punched him, like, say sorry. You know what I'm saying? Mind y'all, I came from the inner city. That's not how we handled those situations. The teacher tell him, say sorry. So The boy act like he don't want to say sorry. He say sorry to the other boy. And then the teacher tells the boy that got socked in his eye to accept his apology. And he's like, I accept your apology. And then it's like, now go back to your seats. And I'm sitting there. This is why I'm telling y'all, G, I was born with the goggles on. I never bought the bullshit. I had 100 questions in the dough. When I came out the womb, I was like, why it work like this? On God. I've been questioning shit. When I seen that shit happen, I remember like it was yesterday. I'm reliving it while I'm talking to y'all. I'm like, I don't see no resolution here. This is not a resolution. He socked Buddy in the eye clean. And to get to where, oh, just go to the other side of the classroom with, I'm sorry, I accept your apology. And what, bro, folks still had to go to the nurse and get the ice pack. Gee, we got to square this up. In the Old Testament, it's saying eye for an eye.
Classic.
Pun intended. An eye for an eye. You sock me in my eye, G, I'm swinging at yours. Now you better duck. What are we talking about here? Joe Jet said, forgive to give them the chance to redeem or atone the situation, but don't be foolish enough to fall for the trick again. Depends on what line was crossed to forgive. Yeah, the what it is and what it is and what the circumstances are definitely come into play for sure. I agree with that wholeheartedly. What it is, like the details of it, like if we were talking about a hypothetical right now, then it would, that would matter, right? What exactly it is would handle. But even still, I just don't fundamentally. I just know people don't truly forgive. People move on. People get past. People don't forgive. So, resentment is a real thing. So, but yeah, man, I think my dog was cooking with hot grease. I don't know his name, but I will put the link to this TikTok video in the edited version of this when I post it. I will put the link to this platform. I think this is actually a clip page. So whoever this person is in particular, I don't know his name, or else I would for sure give him his credit because he definitely was doing his
Classic.
thing. But yeah, man. He said, ladies, it's really simple. That's it for the reaction. So let's get off into the code. If you like what you just saw, support the channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and jump in the comments. Talk to me so we could crack these codes. If you want to support the channel monetarily, go to my website and cop some merch, www.theclassiccodes.com. Or you can shoot me a Cash App. Either way, stick to the codes.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold. Hardened my heart and that heart in the